Hello, and welcome to the Enjoy English podcast. I'm your host, Alex, and I am so happy you are here with me today. How are you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic week. Here on the Enjoy English podcast, we talk about everything English. We share tips, tricks, and ideas to make your English learning journey more fun, more interesting, and, of course, more successful. Our goal is simple: to help you enjoy English. So, let me ask you a question, a very important question. Have you ever studied English for a long time, maybe for years? You know a lot of grammar rules. You know a lot of vocabulary. You can read English. You can write English. But when you need to speak English, you freeze. Your mind goes empty. You feel nervous, maybe a little bit scared. Does that sound familiar? If you said yes, please know you are not alone. So many English learners feel this way. It's a very common problem. And today, we are going to talk about the solution. And here's a little secret. The solution is maybe not what you think. It's not about learning more grammar. It's not about memorizing 100 new words. The real secret to speaking English with confidence is inside your head. It's all about your mindset. In this episode, we're going to explore something amazing. We're going to talk about how a small change in your daily routine can make a huge difference in your speaking confidence. We're talking about the power of affirmations. Now, affirmation might be a new word for you. Don't worry, it's very simple. An affirmation is a positive sentence that you say to yourself. It's like being your own best friend, your own cheerleader. And we're also going to connect these powerful mind tricks with real, practical, super easy speaking exercises that you can do every single day. So get comfortable, maybe get a cup of tea or coffee, and get ready to unlock your English voice. This is going to be a fun one. Part 1. The big secret, your mind. All right, let's get started. Let's talk about that feeling. That feeling of being stuck. You want to say something in English. You have the idea in your head, but the words just don't come out. Or maybe they come out, but you are second-guessing yourself. You're thinking, is my grammar correct? Is my pronunciation okay? What will the other person think of me? This is a big wall, a big obstacle for many learners. But what if I told you that you have the power to break down that wall? And the power is in your self-talk. What is self-talk? Well, it's your inner voice. It's the little voice in your head that is talking all day long. Think about it. When you make a mistake in English, what does that little voice say? For many people, the voice says something negative. It says, "Oh no, another mistake. My English is so bad. I will never be fluent." This is negative self-talk. Imagine you are learning to ride a bicycle. If you fall and you say to yourself, "I am terrible at this. I will never learn. Do you think you will want to get back on the bike? Probably not. You will feel sad and you will want to stop. But what if, when you fall, you say, "Oops, okay, that's normal. Everyone falls when they are learning. Let's try again." Which person do you think will learn to ride the bicycle faster? The second person, of course. English is exactly the same. Your brain is listening to your self-talk. If you tell your brain, "English is difficult and I am bad at it," your brain will believe you. It will make you feel anxious and nervous when you need to speak. But if you tell your brain, "English is an adventure and I am getting better every day," your brain will believe that too. It will help you feel more relaxed, more positive, and more ready to speak. This isn't magic, it's science. Scientists call it neuroplasticity. That's a very big, very scientific word. Let's make it simple. It just means that your brain can change. Every time you think a thought or have a feeling, you are building a small path in your brain. If you always think negative thoughts about your English, you build a very big, strong path for negative feelings. It becomes easy and automatic to feel nervous. But we can build a new path, a positive path. We can train our brain to think positive thoughts about our English. And the best way to do that is with daily affirmations. This is not just wishful thinking. Wishful thinking is when you say, "I wish I could win the lottery," but you don't do anything. This is different. This is active training for your brain. It's like going to the gym, but for your mind. So, are you ready to be a personal trainer for your brain? I think you are. Part 2. Your new superpower. Daily affirmations. Okay, so we know that positive self-talk is important. Now, let's learn how to do it. The most powerful tool we have is the affirmation. So let's define that word again. An affirmation is a short, positive statement that you say to yourself to help you believe it's true. It's a simple sentence that describes what you want to be. There are a few simple rules for making your affirmations really powerful. Rule number 1, always use the present tense. That means you say, "I am," not "I will be." Why? Because you want your brain to believe it is true right now. If you say, "I will be a confident speaker," your brain says, "Okay, great, someday, in the future, not today." But if you say, "I am a confident speaker," your brain says, "Oh, okay, I am confident right now. Let's do this." It's a small change, but it makes a big difference. Rule number 2, keep it positive. Your brain doesn't really understand words like not or don't very well. If I say to you, "Don't think about a big pink elephant," what are you thinking about right now? A big pink elephant. So instead of saying, "I am not nervous when I speak," you should say, "I am calm and relaxed when I speak." You want to focus on the feeling you want, not the feeling you don't want. Rule number 3, keep it short and easy to remember. You don't need a long, complicated sentence. Simple is better. Now, I want to give you my top 3 powerful affirmations for English learners. You can start using these today. Are you ready? Affirmation number 1. I am a confident and clear English speaker. Wow. Just say that out loud with me. I am a confident and clear English speaker. How does that feel? It feels good, right? This affirmation is fantastic because it focuses on two things: confidence, how you feel, and clarity, how you sound. It tells your brain that you are not just speaking, but you are speaking well, and people can understand you. This is your main goal. Affirmation number 2. My English is getting better every single day. I love this one. Why? Because it focuses on progress, not perfection. Nobody is a perfect English speaker, not even native speakers. We all make mistakes, but the important thing is that you are learning and growing. This affirmation helps you to see your journey as a positive one. Every time you listen to a podcast like this, every time you learn a new word, every time you try to speak, your English is getting better. This affirmation celebrates your hard work and your daily progress. Affirmation number 3. It is okay to make mistakes. Mistakes are my friends because they help me learn. This might be the most important affirmation of all. The fear of making mistakes is the number one reason why people don't speak. This affirmation gives you permission to be imperfect. It changes a mistake from something bad into something good. A mistake is not a failure. A mistake is information. It shows you what you need to practice more. When you believe this, you will be much more brave. You will be more willing to try speaking because you are not afraid of what happens if you say something wrong. Okay, so you have these 3 powerful affirmations. What do you do with them? You need a routine, a ritual. I call it the 5-minute morning power-up. It's so simple. Here's what you do. Every morning, maybe when you are brushing your teeth or getting your coffee, find a mirror. Step 1. Look at yourself in the mirror. Look into your own eyes. Step 2. Take one deep breath in and out. Relax your shoulders. Step 3. Choose one of the affirmations or all 3. Step 4. Say the affirmation out loud. Not in your head, but out loud. Let your ears hear your voice. Say it 3 to 5 times. Step 5. This is the magic part. As you say it, try to feel it. When you say, I am a confident English speaker, imagine yourself speaking English with a friend and laughing. Feel the confidence in your body. Smile. That's it. It takes maybe 2 or 3 minutes. But if you do this every single morning for a week, for a month, you will start to see a change. You are building that new positive path in your brain. And here's a pro tip. You can personalize your affirmations. Maybe you have a specific problem. For example, maybe you are very nervous when you speak on the phone. Your special affirmation could be, I enjoy speaking English on the phone. I am calm and I understand everything. Or maybe you are worried about your accent. Your affirmation could be, my accent is part of who I am, and my pronunciation is clear. You can create any affirmation you want. Just remember the rules: present tense, positive, and short. This is your personal tool for building confidence. Part 3. From mind to mouth. Let's practice. Okay, team. We have talked a lot about the mind. We have our affirmations, we are feeling positive and strong. This is a fantastic first step, but it is only the first step. Thinking positive thoughts is great, but to become a confident speaker, you need to do one more thing. You need to speak. You need to connect your positive mind to your mouth. You need to take action. But I know what you're thinking. Alex, I don't have anyone to practice with. Or I am too busy. I hear you. And I have some great news. The exercises I am going to share with you today are things you can do alone. And they only take a few minutes. They're simple, fun, and incredibly effective. Are you ready for our practical practice session? Let's go. Practice technique number 1. Speak into the void, using voice notes. The first technique is one of my favorites. I call it speak into the void. The void means an empty space. You are going to speak into an empty space with no one listening. How? By using the voice recorder app on your phone. Every smartphone has one. The biggest fear is the fear of being judged by another person. With this exercise, there is no other person. There is no judgment. It's just you and your voice. Here is your mission, if you choose to accept it. Every day, for just 1 minute, you are going to record yourself talking about something simple. For example, topic 1, your breakfast. What did you eat this morning? What did you drink? Did you like it? Describe it. Topic 2, your room. Look around your room right now. Describe 3 things you see. What color are they? What are they for? Topic 3, your day. What did you do today? Or what are you going to do today? Talk about your plans. The topic is not important. The grammar is not important. The vocabulary is not important. The only thing that is important is that you make noise. You open your mouth and you speak in English for 60 seconds. After you record it, you don't even have to listen to it if you don't want to. Just delete it. The goal is to get comfortable with the physical action of speaking and to get comfortable with the sound of your own voice speaking English. It's a very low-pressure way to start making speaking a daily habit. Practice technique number 2, the shadowing technique. Okay, are you ready for the next level? This next technique is a little more challenging, but it is amazing for improving your pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation. It's called shadowing. What is a shadow? A shadow is something that follows you and copies your every move. And that is exactly what you're going to do. You're going to copy a native speaker. It's like singing along to your favorite song, but with speaking. Here's how it works, step by step. Step 1, choose a very short piece of audio, maybe 15 to 30 seconds. You can use a part of this podcast or a short clip from a movie or a TV show. It's important that the person is speaking clearly and not too fast. Step 2, listen to the audio one time with headphones. Just listen, don't speak. Understand the general idea. Now, play the audio again, but this time you're going to speak at the same time as the speaker. You are going to be their shadow. Try to copy everything. Copy their speed, copy the music of their voice when their voice goes up and when it goes down. Copy the sounds of the words. Now, I need to tell you something very important. At first, this will feel very strange, and you will not be perfect. You will miss some words, your pronunciation will not be the same, and that is 100% okay. The goal of shadowing is not to understand every word. The goal is to copy the melody of the language. English has a rhythm, a beat. Shadowing helps your mouth and your brain to learn this music. If you do this for just 5 minutes every day, after a few weeks, you will notice a big change. Your speaking will sound more natural and more fluid. It's an incredible technique. So, be a detective of sound. Be a shadow. So you have two amazing tools now: speaking into the void with voice notes to build the habit, and shadowing to improve your natural sound. When you combine these small daily actions with your positive affirmations, well, that is when the real magic happens. Part 4. Your confident English journey starts now. We have covered so much today. We talked about the power of your mind, the secret of positive self-talk. We learned how to create and use powerful affirmations to build your inner confidence. And we learned 2 simple, practical exercises, voice notes and shadowing, to turn that confidence into real speaking practice. Do you see how it all connects? It's a beautiful system. Your affirmations build your confidence. Your confidence reduces your fear. When you have less fear, you are ready to practice. When you practice every day, your skills get better. When your skills get better, you feel more confident. It's a positive circle. Each part helps the other part. Mindset plus practice equals success. It's that simple.
So, the big question is, what now? How can you continue this journey after this podcast episode ends? I want to give you a clear action plan for the next week, a simple plan to put all these ideas into action. Are you ready? Here is your Confident English action plan. Today or tomorrow, day 1, your mission is to choose or create one powerful affirmation that you love. Write it down, put it on your bathroom mirror, or make it the background on your phone. Day 2, start your 5-minute morning power-up. Stand in front of the mirror, take a deep breath, and say your affirmation out loud 5 times. Really feel it. Day 3, it's time for action. Record a 1-minute voice note. Talk about anything you want. Your favorite food, the weather, your plans for the weekend. Just talk. Then, delete it. Job done. Day 4, back to your affirmation ritual in the morning. Say it with energy. Day 5, let's try shadowing. Find a 30-second audio clip. Maybe you can use the intro to this podcast. Listen once, then try to shadow along for 3 to 5 minutes. Remember, don't worry about being perfect. Just copy the music of the language. The weekend, day 6 and 7, do your morning affirmation and just relax. Notice how you feel. Do you feel a little different about English? A little more positive? A little more curious? This is a simple plan, but it is so powerful because it builds a habit. It combines the mindset work with the practical work. I promise you, if you follow this plan, you will feel a shift. You will start building real, genuine confidence that comes from inside you.
This is your journey, and every small step you take is a victory. So celebrate every step. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today on the Enjoy English podcast. I hope you feel inspired and ready to take action. I would love to hear about your journey. Enjoying these free lessons? A quick like and a subscribe helps our channel grow and allows us to create more content for learners just like you. We appreciate your support. Remember, learning English is a marathon, not a sprint. Be kind to yourself. Be patient with yourself. And most importantly, find ways to enjoy the process. I'm Alex, and it has been a pleasure. Keep practicing, stay positive, and I'll talk to you in the next episode. Bye for now.